Hi, second grade, Ms. Freibergel here. Today you will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper for our lesson. We are going to be looking at book titles today. When you are writing book titles, you must capitalize the first word, last word, and any other important words in the title. When you are writing book titles, you must also underline the title of a book. Let's look at an example. I read a book called Charlotte's Web. So both the word Charlotte's and Web are capitalized because they're not only the first and last word in the title, but they're also both very important. And we also underline it so you know that it is a book title. We have two more examples up at the top in our rectangle. I read Holidays for Children last night. The important words holiday and children are capitalized. For is not considered an important word, so you do not need to capitalize it. Holidays for Children is also underlined, so we know that they are talking about a book. Our second example, our teacher told us Dance of the Lion was a good book. The book title is underlined, Dance of the Lion, and the D and the L are the first and last word of the title, but they're also the two important words of the title, so they are capitalized. All right, we're going to start just by double checking these book titles and making sure that they are capitalized correctly. We have 5 of them. I'd like you to write the complete sentence so that makes the capitalization a little bit easier to do. We'll do numbers 1 and 2 together. Don't forget you can pause at any time to copy down anything if you need to. Number 1, Charlie is reading a book called Children Near and Far. They've already underlined our title for us, but we need to put in the proper capitalization. Our book title underlined, so we know that we just need to work on the capitalization. Charlie is reading a book called Children Near and Far. Let's get that copied down first. First thing we need to do is underline our book. Next, we need to look at the important words. We know the first word, children, the last word, far, need to be capitalized, and any other important words. The only other important word I see in here is near. So now the book title is underlined and it has the proper capitalization. Let's look at number 2. Holidays and Festivals for Every Month is a good book. All right, let's go ahead and rewrite our sentence. First thing we're going to do is underline our book title, Holidays and Festivals for Every Month. Let's go through and capitalize it. They've already capitalized holidays. We know that the last word also needs to be capitalized. Let's go through and capitalize the rest of the important words. We have festivals and every. So our book title, Holidays and Festivals for Every Month, is underlined. The H, F, E, and M are capitalized. 3, 4, and 5, I'd like you to try on your own. Make sure you rewrite the sentence to fix the capitalization afterwards. Number 3, I like the pictures in a book titled My Favorite Games. Number 4, Customs from Everywhere is the title of a useful book. And number 5, to learn different games, read How Children Play in Other Places. Pause the video when you're ready to review them. For number 3, when we rewrite our title, My Favorite Games should all be capitalized. For number 4, Customs from Everywhere should all be capitalized. And number 5, How Children Play in Other Places, How Children Play Other and Places should all be capitalized. Make sure your book titles are also underlined. Next, I'd like you to write numbers 1 through 8 on your piece of paper to match this graphic organizer. We're going to look through some book titles and write all 8 of them so that they are correct. So that's underlined and proper capitalization. Pause the video if you need to write this graphic organizer down. Click play when you're ready. We are going to, all right, we're just going to do numbers 1 and 2 together, and then I'm going to have you do the rest on your own. You're writing these on that graphic organizer that you just put with numbers 1 through 8. Number 1, we have our book title, Once Upon a Great River. So right now I see nothing is capitalized and nothing is underlined. Once upon a great river. I know that the beginning and last letters should be capitalized. I also know that every important word should be capitalized. So once, upon, great, and river are all important words. A is not that important of a word, so we don't need to capitalize that. So down next to number 1, and we can type once, and that should be capitalized. Upon should be capitalized. Great should be capitalized. River. And then we also need to underline our title for number 1. Pause anytime you need to get these copied down. Let's look back up at number 2, the best day of my life. Best day of my life. We would capitalize the word the because it's the beginning of the book title. The best day, we do not need to capitalize of my life. We will underline it. All right. You're going to do 3 and 4 on this page by yourself. I will read you the titles. Please copy them to write them on your chart. When you do 3 and 4, click play, and we will go down and do the last 4. Number 3, the truth about dogs. Go ahead and pause the video to get that title written down. Number 4, when the teacher had a dream. Pause the video to get that written down. Let's do 5, 6, 7, and 8. Number 5, when the computer came to life. Pause to get that written down. 6, the story of the purple cow. Pause to get that written down. 7, facing the fears of a baseball player. Pause to get that written down. And 8, the day the lights went out. All right. Pause the video, go back if you need to get some of those titles again. When you're ready, click play and we will review them. All right, your list should look like this. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to copy any more of these down to practice. Number 1, Once Upon a Great River is underlined, and the only word that is not capitalized is A. Number 2, all underlined again. The best day of my life. Everything is capitalized but of. Number 3, the truth about dogs. Everything is capitalized and underlined. Number 4, when the teacher had a dream, everything is underlined, and the only thing that is not capitalized is the, had, and A. Number 5, when the computer came to life, is underlined, and the and to are not capitalized. Number 6, the story of the purple cow, of and the are not capitalized, but everything is underlined. Number 7, facing the fears of a baseball player. It's underlined, the, of, and A are not capitalized, and the day the lights went out, the is not capitalized, but everything is underlined. Great job today. I will see you soon. Have a good day.